And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
You son of a goddamn Jacob.
It's
Are we
not
on?
True.
We're on. Welcome back to The Bonfire. It's Bobby
cornered.
Kelly, BK Broiler, and Big J. Okerson. And Dan Soder's here with a new special on YouTube, On the Road, and he is, I heard your shit's killing it, but here's the problem. I have
My shit
Jacob.
is killing it.
Yours killing it. And here's the problem with Jacob.
Bobby.
You're right.
You're heated right now.
I'm mad, Jay.
So, by the way, I want you to keep talking. I just want you to gather your words. You're coming up because you have a legit gripe here. A legit gripe.
I mean, it's not a good one.
No.
Oh, look at you. Look at him. Look at the little prodigal son returns and dumps one right in the studio.
It was.
Listen.
Everybody froze.
Shut your face. Shut your Florida face. Jacob, I love you. You know that.
He doesn't love you back.
Let me tell you something, Jacob. You just revealed who you are.
He did. That was
You
very revealing.
revealed it.
You pulled back the curtain. You took your mask off just
Oh
now.
my God, this guy! I'm on protein shakes. I come black.
Yeah, dude,
Come
you
back.
are hard enough.
Bobby has rewired his insides to be basically just a smorgasbord of protein and farts.
And I came in here and I would toot and I would silently an accident and I would apologize. And his face of
He's called meetings about it.
Disgust.
About your
Don't
farts?
single me
Yes.
out, by the
No.
way. I'm always singled out as if the Lou's love it.
Okay, look at
He's
Lou's
right.
part of this too.
You're
Lou's
all
part of this.
terrible people.
Lou's part of this, and keyboard Jack over here. He's part of it too. But
Hey
you're
Lou, if you wouldn't mind coming away from your life's work of Pearl Jam fanning,
Yeah.
be here with us
you,
for this one.
Can you just?
That's wild, dude.
Hey Lou, can
That's
you call
wild.
in and ask if we can have you for just a little bit?
Lewitzki, you're one of the greatest radio talents of all time, and yet your work is Pearl Jam fandom.
Yep.
It's just time. I spent a lot of time with the band.
Wow.
man.
Can I tell you everything's happening here?
I'm gonna.
He's
quit.
gonna freak.
I'm gonna quit.
When we make this joke, he's screamed and yelled at us.
yelled at us.
You said it's crazy, Lou.
Yeah.
You do this show for so long, and you're a master board up, and your life's work's doing great. And he just goes, "Yeah, I'm a big fan, and I like the thing." He's
I've never
cursed
seen
us
him that
out. He
calm.
said he was going to leave the show before.
He's lashed out. He immediately fucking lashed out at Jacob. Attacks him.
Yeah.
I take the brunt of it when they make fun of it. Pearl Jam.
That's true.
You should take the brunt of it.
You really should take the brunt of it now. I didn't know that you were going to be there to fucking. You were like a fucking trumpet mute for Dan's fart. You had your nose so up there.
No,
you piece of shit.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay. You did.
He did. I did catch him sucking it.
Look
I
at
did go like this.
I was
shut
paralyzed.
your little hands down. Shut your little baby mouth.
You let Bobby talk. He's got a legit gripe.
I have tooted in here by accident and apologized. I've run out. You've made me afraid of my body.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
You've made me afraid of my
Right.
body.
You've shamed him.
I've changed my diet, which I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to have protein. I've changed it so that my toots would go away. I wouldn't have an accidental toot in this room because of the attitude and the dismissal and the tone you would give me, and you made me feel like pure shit.
Yes.
When I tooted, and you would call guys, you would actually get everybody else guys, and you get Black Lou, who might have just politely covered his nose and talked behind my back, which is fine. You got him involved. Yeah, I smell it. And then you get my friend DJ Lou over here involved. You're the orchestra of the hatred for my butt and my
Orchestrator.
toots.
I'm the maestro.
Thank you, Jay, for correcting me. I hate it and I love it at the same time when you correct me.
Just
I
insult
appreciate
him properly.
I love it. Thank you. Orchestrator. Did you
What
hear
kind
me?
of Nazi Germany did you guys turn this into, where you can't fart?
Well, no, we didn't
Dan?
do it. He did it. Wait, I don't know. I didn't know. I thought you couldn't let any
You
bodily
can't.
function. No, you can't. Well, let me tell you something.
Brother?
In it as a guest. What can I say now?
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What can I do?
Put your Dan farted. Not my little. I've actually.
No, it was the opening to Thriller.
No, Dan farted like, it was like the last voyage of the Demeter.
Not only did he. He farted.
You sound like the Amistad moving at night.
He farted towards him.
On Jacob.
Aimed it towards Jacob.
Now, I am going to say
he
no,
did
it
not.
wasn't. It was aimed towards that
Buddy,
window.
I saw
was in between.
saw a wrinkle ripple through his sleeve.
Yeah,
Was
you saw a blast radius?
I saw his hair go back.
Yeah. It went, phew.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
You just got damned.
Were you faced that way or were you faced that way?
I was faced towards you with my back towards the
more
window.
towards Jacob or more?
I was like this. This is what I was like this.
Nope.
That-
I would
that
say
was, a little more. A little more.
A little turn
right?
this-
I don't agree.
I think
That's it. That's
Absolutely.
it, right? 100%.
You were more this way, Dan. You were a little more this way, but turned a little more this way.
I don't think it was this bad.
Not like that. Not like that.
I'll go.
Right
I'll
there.
buy this.
Right there,
Do you
right
think
there.
I'm not happy about
No,
it?
no,
You
no,
loved
no.
it. You sucked it like hookah. You sucked it in like hookah.
Yeah, you sucked into like Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface. Where we going? Where we going, Tony? You sucked it up.
He goes, this what it's about? Letting out your farts? The fucking is sucking the loads of Danny D?
Jacob's body is so polluted with Dan's
I
farts.
can't even have a fucking
Can't even have a
baby.
fucking baby.
Because Jacob is sniffing the farts.
He didn't even look at. I farted and
not
immediately covers his head and he stands up and backs away.
My
And
farts
he-
don't smell that bad.
and
He's
he-
left the room.
They smelled. I
He's
smelled
called
it from
meeting.
over here.
No, you didn't.
I've
My
left-
farts do not smell.
I've left the room. He's called meetings.
Yours
it's an
reek,
issue.
Bobby.
Shut your little face.
You're coming black. You're
Dan's farts, he doesn't think they smell, but Dan doesn't have the gift of smell.
Yeah, I am nose retarded.
They did smell. I smelt it, and as
I
soon
don't-
as he farted, you didn't even acknowledge it. Here's the thing.
That's not true.
You didn't acknowledge it.
You didn't acknowledge it.
You
For
did-
sure
you
you
did
didn't
not-
acknowledge it.
I went like this because it just happened. We all stopped cold.
My friend,
No,
my
we gotta
friend-
meet.
froze.
I would tell you right now,
I
he
was-
did. He no-sold it.
In
He
2
no-sold.
sec- in
He
2
no-sold the
seconds.
fart.
He was going to let it go.
was gonna let it
No,
go.
I
If
wasn't.
nobody noticed it, he wouldn't say a thing. Jay, my friend Jay, my friend Jay. How
could you not notice
My friend Jay, my
Thank you,
true
Bob.
friend,
Thank you,
which
Bob.
is revealed. Revealed today. My true friend Jay
In the strangest moments, things will be revealed. All
Call-
things will be revealed.
called it out, and then you fell into your little, oh my God, and you pulled your thing up. That you do me. You
Because
listen,
you turned on me before I could react because you wanted vindication for some reason.
it
Yes.
was 8 minutes before you reacted.
No,
didn't
you
react?
started yelling at.
in
You
fart-
yelled at me before it ended.
In fart
No.
times, that was 8 minutes.
That's
In
not
fart
true.
time.
Also, Bobby, let me back you up here.
Thank you.
It's not true what you're saying. Fart finished. It was so long and so loud, and we were all here for
I
it.
made
I
eye
was
contact
stunned.
with Jay and Bobby separately during the fart.
I was
He changed focus within fart.
Camera one, camera two. Camera
As-
one, camera two.
as the
Carol,
farter,
thank you.
as the studio farter, I was in shock.
But brother,
Of the fart.
brother, you're packing dynamite. You got them bullets that rip through bulletproof vests. You
Cop killers.
Buddy,
got them cop killers,
Bobby,
dude.
your farts are like smell.
I'm
bad.
watching you
Buddy,
drink. I'm watching
they
you
smell
drink
bad.
milk cartons
Bad.
of protein.
I'm gonna say this: a fart is a fart.
Fart's
is
a
a
I
fart.
don't like it. I didn't
You
like
can't.
what he did.
You can't.
You loved
treat-
it.
You loved it, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
took your jacket off.
It got me hot. God damn it, Jacob! It got me hot.
It actually warmed you up. I've never seen you without your jacket.
You fucking
you
knelt
actually-
down. You knelt down for it like one of those Danny D whores.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Dan didn't have a Chelsea tattoo on his butt cheek
yeah.
to fucking blast your ass.
You- you
fart. By the way, that fart could have covered 3 faces.
Oh my! You stuck your tongue out and took your glasses off to get it in your eyelashes. You piece of shit.
He pushed his tits together and put his tongue out.
I've
You
never.
mad your facial hair's not thicker to hold it when you get home.
Scratch and sniff.
He loved your fart.
It was-
Loved it.
I mean, it was operatic.
You loved it. You went. I'm gonna.
I love that drop. Oh, dude.
Jay, he tried to suck some up to take Dan home with
You
him.
want to take some home?
He wanted to take Dan. He wanted Dan home.
I brought a
alone on
bottle
the
for
couch.
Jacob in my jacket.
He goes, if this is all I get of you, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll
He
take
opened up
it.
big.
I have a sample for home?
Jacob, your reaction was so. You get irate when Bobby farts.
Well, look what Bobby's drinking.
You squeeze your.
me see.
You squeeze his tits together and open up his chest.
Jacob squeezed it. He took his glasses off.
He went, oh, no, he needs the protection. He knows.
He actually licked the fart off his glasses.
He goes,
He got
shower me,
steamed
Dan.
up. He got steamed up on his glasses.
Oh no! Don't waste any of that fart. Oh, that fart was too. It shot over my head.
But look at, this protein stuff is like C4 for your ass.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm gonna drink more of it now.
Good.
You know what you've just unleashed?
Good.
You've unleashed the
I
Kraken.
know what I've unleashed.
Yeah. And I'm,
Yeah.
I
didn't do it.
Bobby, I say you go full diaper tomorrow and poop your pants.
I'm gonna go get
in the
tacos
studio.
tonight. What's Taco Tuesday? I'm getting tacos. I'm drinking as much
You
protein
also-
as I can.
You
and
say
I'm-
bizarre things after you fart. You'll say
Sorry?
this, and then back me up. I think. Be honest, Jay. Bobby will say, "It was an accident. I moved."
because
As if movement is like you move all the time.
okay,
it's just
Jay,
you're-
Jay,
I
can I say
moved.
something? Can I just say something, Jay?
What does that mean?
I'll tell you what it means.
I'll solve
You
it.
got a weak, it means you got a weak butthole. It means you move and that fucking thing opens.
I
It means,
moved?
I'll tell you what it means.
You're like
I
a
was,
broken automatic door.
I was holding it in the whole time because I was afraid of you. I'm afraid of your tone and your facial look and your dumb
He is.
brow crinkling.
stop.
Your little crinkled, little snobby Florida brow that makes me feel bad about my gas. And I'm holding it, and the chair dropped, and I accidentally snuck one out, and I immediately go, "I'm sorry. It was an accident."
It is.
Dan,
His apologies are downright boyish.
I mean, dude, Dan.
I appreciate the apology.
Dan
Everybody
shot you
does.
in your face.
Dan,
I
look,
didn't like it.
Dan
loved
Bobby.
it.
By the way,
No.
you show this man who you hold in such high regard.
Yeah, me.
He stared at me and Bobby to Alpha Dog the room
Yeah,
while
sorry.
he made sure we had both attention while he goes,
Yeah.
I'll fucking shit on Jacob and he'll do nothing about it. And Jacob goes, more please, sir.
Yeah, I go, your smallest, most precious member, I'll poop on.
He farted, looked in our face, went, "It's still my show, bitches."
I go,
Right in your face.
He goes,
I'm
"Oh."
sorry, are you guys not allowed to open butthole in your own studio?
Oh, hey guys, Switzerland suicide tank.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you're locked in here. Jerk off in 10 minutes or you're dead.
And my special's coming up Friday at 10.
Yeah.
And I've never seen
He
you.
bathed in it.
He smiled.
I didn't. That's crazy.
You didn't smile, but you grinned.
You were
grinned.
thrilled.
You
I
grinned.
turned to you first.
You grinned. You went like this.
It elevated you.
It turned your day around for the better.
Turn that frown
Jay,
upside down.
I haven't seen him this happy in months.
Downright giddy.
I mean, giddy.
Because you got a little
What
bit
can I
of
say?
you got a little bit of Soder sauce on
Sorry,
it.
sorry, my guy. Sorry, my guy likes my Danny dipping sauce.
It is infuriating.
Sorry.
It was so
me happy.
Bobby, I know why Bobby's so
This is
angry.
so crazy.
Bobby is so
I hate-
terrified. Bobby's been made terrified because there has been 3 people at a time getting around him going like, seriously, Bobby, we all got to be in the studio. We all have to be here. But where he's so afraid of it that he's not spoke sometimes in mid conversation. He just not spoke and just
Runs out.
I go, what's
And
happening?
I love you for it. We all love
I'm
you
not-
for it.
Runs out. I ran out. Just
Buddy,
the way you said that. You know, I ran out.
I run out of the studio
Yeah.
and toot in the hallway and come back in because this little Napoleon
not gonna
man
stop.
has fucking scared me to death and has gotten the team.
Yes.
I wish, dude. I wish you would have. I wish I would have known what was going to happen, and I would have just filmed. I mean, Dan's face could have been more like he stood up.
Yeah, yeah. I was
He
definitely
he
standing.
went a little Jacob direction and just looked at us both. And,
He's checking his phone too.
Yeah.
He's
I was
multitasking.
cash. I was cash, baby.
it
and he was
didn't-
like, "What?"
it
Right
didn't-
in his direction.
I thought it
I
was
was
something
fine.
broken. I thought something in the studio broke. I didn't know it was a fart. That's how amazing that fart was.
That fart was so close to. If I was Jacob, I'd be in a bad mood.
I wish you didn't say anything. I wish you didn't say anything. I guarantee if you didn't say anything,
I know.
he wouldn't have said anything.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
not true.
It doesn't matter because upon yours, we
Don't
don't hear yours.
No.
Yours sneak up.
Yeah, you got
so we
dog
So we
farts.
catch smell.
I do. Mine smells your. No, if you listen, it goes.
Yeah, I bet your butt's hot when it comes
goes.
out.
My farts are like
With your weak asshole.
my farts like a demon.
It's like airsoft. Airsoft.
Mine's like,
But here's the thing: you sneak out, and they smell them, then they get angry. Immediate anger.
Immediate.
Dan signaled the horn, and look, he goes, "This is going to be a thing in
Yeah.
here." And he and Dan, Jacob never even broke his
Nope.
his fingers.
No, he
That's not-
actually didn't turn away from it. Didn't run away from it. When I fart, he gets up and starts moving with his
It's an ordeal.
5 jackets over his face.
I know what it's going to
and then,
smell like too.
and then gets everybody, hey guys, what the fuck, guys? And then everybody's like, oh yeah. Yours, he turned. If we had video, he turned towards him.
He farted in a room where Barry Manilow was. Dan farted on
Yeah.
your chest. right in your chest.
There I
I don't know
am.
why you think I wasn't happy. I froze.
Yeah, he was.
Out of shock and
He was
shock and
Loved it.
horror.
You were
whole
shocked.
room.
He stuffed a
Shock.
20 in my
This is what
my
happens.
waistband.
This is what happens when you come in the room. Lou, look at he's lit up, dude. That was crazy too. Well, you see, it's just I really enjoy Pearl Jam, and I do like them, and I say it's my life's work because it's what I love to do. It's my hobby. It's
But
how
he
I get
threatened to
through
quit
it.
the show, and you guys made fun of him.
He's turned the thing off. He curses out Jacob. They're in a week-long thing. We have to make them say they love each other reluctantly, like
God.
children.
Yeah, we
It's
had to put
insane.
ties
Lou,
on both
do you
of
still
them.
get mad when people talk about your juicy ass?
No, I'm over that.
Look
Because
at
I
this.
lost 20 pounds in my ass.
Well, no, that's impossible.
You look great.
You'll never know.
Now,
I'm not
well-
bending over in front of this crew.
They hate us.
Yep.
It's
Well-
been a pure mutiny over here since you've left, Dan.
What the hell happened since I left?
And you came
from
back.
Jacob right down to Christine.
And I
Fucking
farted.
Nobody's happy here except me and Bobby.
We're having a blast.
We're having so much fun.
Jacob is the little. Ooh, there's a word. I don't know what the word
I don't know how you're
is.
gonna crawl to that one, Jacob.
Fart
That's
huffer?
that would.
Huh?
If I was
Fart
Bobby, if I was Bobby,
I'd be
real-
dropping.
I'd be real
Bobby,
upset.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd come in tomorrow dropping heavy
He's
ass.
he's a little fart.
I
weasel.
can't berate a guest. Also, I
What?
was about to say something, but Dan is our guest. It's
Sorry.
Like if Barry Manilow came in,
You didn't ha-
could I yell at Barry like? Hey,
If he
you don't-
farted on
we
your
don't-
arm?
We don't do that in here, Barry.
You mean if he farted in your face, I would
Sorry,
stick up for you.
I'm out of everyone's jurisdiction.
I actually,
Suck nuts.
I
I,
almost-
fart where I please now.
I almost defended you. I was like, hey, you don't do that.
so the farts America.
I almost stuck up for him. I was like, hey, you don't fart in Jacob. And then I looked at him, and he had a little grin on.
He was lifted like when a cartoon smells a chicken from around the corner.
This is why I say it wasn't instantaneous. It wasn't instantaneous
Was not.
because when Dan was laying the fart, my first thing was to be like, dude, what are you doing? Just cracking ass? Like I don't,
Yeah.
I don't like when Josh Adam Myers is the person who does that a lot.
Yep.
I'm not a big like fart in front of everybody, so I was like going to be like, what, Dan? What? But before I could even give Dan any ration of shit, I look over and see Jacob. Like he just fell into a botanical gardens. It's like
Yeah.
shower me with
Yeah.
it.
Like he
fucking
got a-
herbal essence over here.
like something opened up a port, and you were in Florida killing iguanas.
Yeah, dude, I secret gardened him with my ass juice.
You sent him somewhere else.
Dude. You remember the York peppermint patty? Well, when you bite into one of Dan's farts, you feel like you're hunting iguanas in Florida.
Yeah, Jacob was just fucking spearfishing in Florida underwater.
With a six-pack, just standing on a fucking floating raft.
Oh, when Dan farts in my ear,
I feel
it's
like-
like the sensation of 1,000 sharks surrounding me
It
as I
feels-
hold their fins
I feel like
Aquaman.
I feel like I'm lifting the Titanic out of the ocean.
I feel like I'm curling 10-pound dumbbells shirtless in Florida. Buddy, here's the problem. You acknowledge, you knew it. You like, what the fuck? I was like, this is how much time went by. I went, what was that? Then you
We had a discussion about what it
you
was.
discussed it. He's still not even, it's
I
in
was
his
about
face.
to-
Nip. In his face. Yep. In his face, and then you look over him, and then we went at him because I realized what had just happened, and you're just smiling at Dan,
Calm, loose as a goose.
loose as a goose, and then when you realize what you had just caught in, that's when you started your little acting technique, where you, oh no,
Oh, I
and
know
you
that smell. That's the farts of afternoon cereal. And
Goddamn right it
trying to
is.
get Dan food.
Shout out Corn Pops. I'm not gonna lie, you nailed it. If you would have said a Lenny's chicken Caesar wrap, you would have absolutely
blown your mind.
I would have left. It would have scared me. Like,
Jacob, did you get the hints of lemon chicken Caesar in that
Yeah.
fart?
did you catch
Smell
any
your elbow.
homemade iced tea?
Did you get the medium Dunkin' Donuts with 1 sugar?
Shout out, no sugar though.
Yo, check your elbow. Does it smell like all those things?
Yeah.
I mean,
Were you transported to 2016?
he faked it because here's what he did. He didn't know he had to like act out. He just pulled his jacket up. He physically pretended like he.
What's the worst thing? What's the worst reaction he's given to you as a fart?
He's left the room.
I'm
He's made his stink, and then they called a meeting.
It's been horrible, though. I mean, they smelled horrible.
There's been, and I'm going to say this.
Why are you
In
looking
nine-
at me like
'cause
that?
it's- In 9 months.
Bobby's just staring
What,
at
9,
Jacob.
10 months? No, not shit.
almost
Like
a
11
year.
months.
No, it's a year on March
In
1st.
almost a year. Yeah, March 1st will be. So, yeah, this is like next week's our year.
I know. Do I get something?
Yeah, dude. I say come in here, and what I would do
Shake
if I were
your
you,
hands, dude.
I would eat refried beans, and I would sit on Jacob's lap and fart the whole show. Right
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a case of that protein syrup you're sucking down.
My jizz is going to be pure black.
Oh, my God, dude.
I want you to come all over his arm with your black oil jizz.
I'm going to give you that weird black maggot jizz.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That
dude.
was crazy.
It's crazy. It's nuts.
Jacob, you
I'm
had
not
so
gonna
much.
lie, that
you had
fart
so
felt
much
so
time-
good.
I bet you had so much time to relax into that fart, and you never even broke. You never even
I
broke.
didn't know what to do.
Didn't even. I'll tell you what you don't do. Sit there and take it.
I didn't.
My
I
farts, you
don't know
get
how
up
you
and
don't
run
take-
away. You sat in the same chair. You didn't even get up.
Soaked in it, baby.
You were a foot away from his asshole, his little flat ass.
Hey Lou, what are you listening to? Gay Ass Pearl Jam? Well, yes, I do enjoy them as a band, as a rock band. I do find that they touch me in a certain way, where I feel their music speaks to me.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion of Edward. I myself find him an enjoyable band
While
leader.
I realize it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
It's just not the songs. It's his physicality.
And again, Mike
You never know what he's gonna do.
Mike McCready's bridge work is among some of the finest.
So look, is it my life's work? Sure. Maybe I overstated a little bit, but I think what I meant was
it was
my
hype-
passion. It's one of
Daniel,
my
now it
passions.
was strictly hyperbole, but I do believe that it is the reason I'm on this earth.
But thank you, and Dan, we've really enjoyed having you on.
God.
here.
Could
Would
you
you like
do
to
it?
fart in my mouth?
Could you give another fart for the folks at home?
I guarantee you right now, you want another one, don't you, you little slut?
I do.
You want
Can I
another?
tell you guys-
You feel like we feel like we stole your moment of really enjoying
Can I
it.
tell you guys?
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys a dirty little secret?
Yeah.
I might have cracked one off when you were yelling all. So,
Didn't get that, did you?
Round
I
two,
didn't
buddy.
hear it.
Of course,
Yeah.
but you smelled it.
well, the sequel's hardly received as much as the original.
I preferred the book.
I want to shit my pants right now.
Do it, dude. Just
You should
force
and
it up
leave-
your
and
back.
just say goodbye to those underwear and put them right in front of Jacob's desk. Here you go, dude. Since you love ass so much.
Wow. You well, certain ass. He likes certain farts.
Wow.
You love it. You love it.
Can we?
I don't.
What it smell like? How bad did it smell? Tell me what it smelled like.
Delicious.
I mean, you could just smell that the air changed in the room.
That's it?
A little bit.
It smelled like
Yeah.
sharks.
I smelt it over here. It was terrible.
No, it's impossible.
It was. I did smell it.
I don't have terrible farts.
You're first
Dan,
of all.
everyone just tells you that because they love you and you
Yeah.
can't smell.
Yeah, you're just a
Well,
lovable
then
guy.
change the lies.
If Christine was blind, I would tell her I was handsome.
You just get her hand and you just rub it on the wall and go, that's my stomach.
She would just.
And
She goes, it feels like actual cinder blocks.
she goes,
I know, right?
He goes, 0 carbs since 06.
You see, all I do is I have this tuna and oil.
It's really all the body needs.
You'd be surprised all the body needs to sustain.
Wow. What a piece of shit.
That I understood. It hurt me for you.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, if you're listening to The Bonfire as a podcast, you gotta know there's a whole second half of the show that you're not getting to hear.
Look, if you love the bonfire, which we know you do, this is just half of the show.
Go subscribe to SiriusXM at SiriusXM.com/bonfire.
Subscribe right now.
It's
It
like
hurt me
I don't
for
know
you.
what to do when a guest. What was the
I
other
don't
guy?
know.
Brian Scalaro.
Dan is not a fucking
Dan's not a
guest.
guest. I couldn't even send him a guest confirmation.
He's a
email.
guest, but he's not a guest.
I walk
He's
in
a
between.
care.
I'm a day walker in between both worlds.
I get it, but what
So
can I do?
when Andy Fiore comes in, if he just fucking hung
never
a
done
fat
Well,
crack
guess
rat
what?
right
We-
in your ear,
we can
but
arrange
if
that.
he did, you'd be okay with it.
Can I ask you a
no,
question
I'd be
real quick?
incensed.
You were on the bonfire for 8 years.
Yeah.
Did you fart on the show?
Oh yeah, all the time in the mics, all the time. It was
Nobody
honestly,
liked it.
Bobby. I'd go as far as to say it was my thing.
Many conversations.
my thing. It's my thing.
Bobby, I'd go as far as to say I'm a voice guy who minors and farts.
I hire Bobby. I hire
I
Bobby.
mean, technically, it's a voice out the back end.
Dude,
So,
look at my thing.
As a
Is,
voice
I'm very
guy.
vulnerable on the show,
I know.
and then I fart. That's my thing.
do
Yeah.
it, dude.
You are. By
I
the way,
can't.
I brought you in, Bobby. I wanted you to be my partner on the show for one. You're hilarious,
Yeah.
and we needed a fart guy.
And that's
In our band, we're missing a fart guy.
and when we talked, I knew what you needed, and I agreed to do
And
that.
Jacob
And you
came
loaded
in
up.
here and tried to change up the sound.
How shocked was I when Fart Guy was rejected?
Jacob goes, new band, new sound, guys. We're
Sorry,
going
guys.
country.
It's all new wave.
I'm sorry, it's not the sound you like. What's it? Not jazz. It's too rock and roll for you, my farts.
Damn, you got
well,
metal
notice
farts.
You're, it's because your farts don't sound like the fucking bow of the Titanic.
Oh, you know those videos of underwater She-Ra? Oh no!
It was terrible. I thought I didn't know it. Yeah, that was it right there. Sounds
Dracul is in the basement.
Welcome to my very
Yeah, it sounds
large man.
sounds like when she turned into the demon on The Exorcist instead of floating.
Yeah, but this ass cracking out.
Dracul.
Dracul.
I
Hold, you like Gary Oldman? Hold Dracul. You do one of these. After I fart.
Black Lou, just know I got my eye on you. You better not do something different. What are you doing different today over there?
Because 49ers are awesome.
Can
I
I,
do-
can I back Jacob up, though?
Oh shit!
There was another guest in here that must have farted at least 45 times. And Jacob
Scalaro.
said nothing. Brian Scalaro.
Okay,
farted
can I
so
say why?
many
He
times.
said nothing, but he was visibly unhappy with it.
Yeah,
You
he-
were visibly
he-
unhappy with it.
he
Yeah, but
was saying-
Dan's, you smiled. You started drawing pictures of flowers on your paper. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
You were inspired.
You launched into a Disney song.
When Scalaro farted,
You wrote a soliloquy.
Your face was so mad. We all were looking at you like you are violently like, what the fuck?
We need to get this
Where
fucking
as-
turd machine out of here.
As soon as the show was over, you good, dude? And you were like, no. And we consoled you. We were there for you.
You're like, he never stopped
If-
farting. You were
when-
so angry.
I looked at your face. I didn't know Dan farted because I heard the sound, which was weird and uncomfortable. But I looked at
And
your
you're
face.
like, Jacob's not irate and standing up
Well,
and
I go-
covering his face with everything he owns.
Jacob's smiling. Jacob's grinning like a little boy who got a lollipop.
He goes, oh, that noise must have been some kind of a hilarious thing in his own stomach, and that's why he's smiling.
Yeah.
No,
Listen, Jacob just misses our toot times. So we had a little toot time at the commercial
So,
break.
is that it? You missed the 2 times with Dan?
Don't.
you took it in
Is
like that.
that it?
Remember that gravity bong we looked at? That's how you took it in. You went. You were sucking right out of the tube.
So
He went-
concentrated.
He made the noise. Went,
Oh, you were so.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm looking
he
at
went, he went, you guys, I fucking hit hard.
I miss Dan so much. I miss you.
He goes, yeah, he goes, Jacob, breathe. He goes, if I let the fart out, he's gone.
I want it in my brain.
This special might take him over the top. He won't need us anymore.
It's like changing a dead person's sheets. You're like,
Yeah.
no, but then they're gone.
Then they're gone.
They're really gone.
I'm going to wash them away.
If I swallow this or blow it out, Dan's not here ever. He's not here anymore.
You smart. Your little grin was like a little boy that just finished his paper route on Sunday. You were just like, "Hey, Dan." Right, were you staring right at it, and not until you were called out did you realize, oh, we're here too, and we saw what you did.
Black Lou, for the record, couldn't wait to get Jacob's back against you, Bobby,
Well,
yet again.
we all know that Black Lou hates Italians.
Yeah.
Okay, Black Lou doesn't like
Especially
me.
with Irish names.
Oh,
He
my
hates, He hates
God.
Italians with Irish
That's so
names.
confusing.
Oh, what a
Robert
fucking...
O'Kelly. He's from Rome.
Black Lou doesn't like bald guys, white bald guys. Nor should you. Listen, Black Lou didn't do anything either. I didn't. Usually when I fart, Jacob will bring him in, and then Black Lou will be like, "Oh shit!"
It's an
Oh, no.
ordeal.
He's pointed it out. He's texted me.
Oh.
So there's a secret fart text thread that I'm not.
Damn, what are you
involved
putting in your butt?
with. Dude, let me tell you something. I've changed my
You
whole
guys don't
diet.
communicate because DJ Lou's back in the PJ Labs?
Not when I'm at work. What is it?
Guys, you want me to solve this problem or not?
You guys, I'm finding videos of Eddie climbing stuff.
If you want to text me, you got to use my Pearl Jam phone.
Hello, call the bat phone. And then it rings and goes, yeah, hello.
It's just like when you guys make fun of me, it feels like it's real. But Dan, I think, loves Pearl Jam, so
He understands that I Got It is a great song.
if we all go
It
to
is,
Pearl,
it is true, though.
if we all go to Pearl Jam with you, can we shit on them again?
No, I don't want you on Pearl Jam with me.
What? I love Pearl Jam. You know I love Pearl Jam.
Yo.
You know why? Because
What?
we don't want to
They
see...
went to Pearl Jam overseas.
In
together.
Amsterdam.
He doesn't want us to go here at the Garden.
I was on
I gave
drugs.
you my Pearl Jam photo.
That's a great photo, and I framed it.
That photo is like one of a kind.
Thank you.
You know why? Because he doesn't want you guys to see how excited he gets. So he starts Bieber shrieking at Eddie Vedder.
That's right. That's right.
He's like, ah! And he goes, oh man, there's that guy in the Mets hat again.
This is a broken home.
You know what? Maybe I would
Broken
like
home.
it. Maybe I would get it as excited as you.
Broken
I still
home.
love the show. I just don't want to be.
It's not as much.
I love this show I'm on, but I just don't want to take you to Pearl Jam so you can rip it and ruin my fun.
You think we would do that right there?
I would never do that.
No,
I
do
would
the
have
episode
fun
on
with
Monday.
you. I would have fun with you. I would.
Fake fun until you
No.
got to make fun of me
Buddy,
on Monday.
how much did I tell you I love Pearl Jam?
What's
I
your
think-
favorite album?
It's the second to the sun.
What?
Pluto.
I don't when I don't remember things, I just say things now.
I like it. I got Soder facts. What's your favorite Pearl Jam song?
That's Wendy Williams thing. You go, everyone will be wearing masks. Yeah, that Lou, you're saying?
Yeah. What? Please have dementia, or else you are
I
upsetting
start
me.
work on Monday.
Yeah. Is the surface of Mars running out of oxygen, Wendy Williams?
Look at my feet.
Dude, Jesus Christ, dude, she pulled up some sea creature feet.
Oh, she pulled up snowshoes.
Dude, it was nuts.
Oh, they were
It looked like
terrible.
the Donner Party.
It
By
looked
the way,
like
when
they were made out of beef jerky.
Everyone she met, she was like, "Thank you," and they put the straw in the bag. Thank you. You want to see my feet? She just couldn't wait to pull those fucking stone feet
Dude, in the
out.
very beginning where she goes, "Do you want to see my tits?" And the guy's like, "No." Oh, looks like mummy's feet.
Looks like Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
goes, she goes, "It's clobbering time."
That looks like Patrice's foot now.
Yeah. It's gossiping time.
Was he an
Holy
organ donor? He gave Wendy. I'm gonna give Wendy Williams my feet.
Patrice donated his fucking feet. His diabetic feet to Wendy Williams' stupid feet.
Broken home.
Oh man. Well,
It makes you funny better. Christine also misses Dan, but she wishes the show was you and Dan, Bobby. And I never fart in front of her.
that's because she wants you home more, right? Listen. Well, I mean, I'm fucking shocked.
Sorry to break up the house with my butt.
I mean, you
Pretty
broke.
fucked up, Jacob.
We were having such a great show. I mean, the show was flying. It was great. We were having a lot of fun.
Some fun subjects I wanted
I
to
mean,
bring up.
we had some
Great
great
times.
stuff. We had great times, and then all was revealed.
And then all was revealed.
Yeah, with one little toot out of that little flat ass over there.
Musical.
Little cutie Dan Patootie let his little.
It was so long.
Oh no, I made a butt mistake.
That fart was so long. That fart was so long. He felt, you know, where the seam starts to become ball bag.
Yeah.
From behind.
Yeah.
It
He
rippled.
felt a little. Yeah. He felt a little like.
You're absolutely correct. It
A little
rippled.
vibro.
It rippled, and I went like this. Whew.
Yeah.
I went,
He got a little
whoa.
vibro on that fucking the beginning of the seam.
I went whoa, 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 whoa. Snoop Doggy, doggy.
Jacob sucked it up like it was gold.
I loved
You're
it.
right. It didn't smell because you snorted it all up the second it came out, dude.
Well, that's why I texted Jacob before I walked in. I go, "Do you want to do lines?"
He's like, he goes, "Ooh, extra virgin,
Yeah. Oh, Dan ate late today.
first cut brisket."
First cut biscuit.
I miss these.
Oh, smells like when Trump was in office.
Can you do Macho Man and fart in my face?
Oh, he goes, "Oh yeah."
Dan, you know, does everyone we already
your
we
pussy.
discussed before?
Shout
Everyone
out.
does this, right? When I'm in, especially in a hotel,
Yeah.
and I'm drying my ass crack. If I got to crack one, I crack right into it, and then that's fun to smell the terry cloth where you farted because it really holds it.
Yeah.
It really holds it like
Really?
it's gone nowhere.
Did
It's
you ever-
really
did you ever-
Explain it to me.
You just when you're wiping your ass.
But just what his smells are like.
it depends whatever that fart smells like.
Man, it's
Whatever that fart smells like, it just like towel holds it for a good 30, 40 seconds.
Wings and a Caesar salad with horsehair.
with horsehair.
Do you ever put your fingers when you know you have to fart? You put your fingers in the side of your butt and just open it
Oh,
and have it make that other sound.
yeah, I do.
And then right at the end you close it.
I call it the sus because when you just go, it goes.
Yeah.
When you open it up,
Yeah, when you open your cheek.
it's like a mouth trying to close, but it can't. Just goes like. It's like you're stopping it from
It's the
closing.
same exact sound Jacob made when Dan farted.
Oh yeah,
He backwards sussed.
it's revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
Oh, it's just like I remembered.
Oh, that's my brand. Oh man,
Oh God, that's like the Christmas show of
Oh, the kitchen can still cook.
2017.
that was like
That was before pandemic Dan's
What is
ass.
Dan eating vegetable brownies from Nicky Dinky?
that was like revolutionary. That was like your first cigarette back after quitting for a couple years. He's like, "Oh, I'm getting that original taste back too."
He leans
I
into the
forgot,
wall.
I forgot how they tasted.
Put his foot up on the wall.
Good stuff.
He's gonna close his eyes on the train home and just smile.
For 1 second, I was happy.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up two stops past the stop. He goes, New York, right? What are you gonna do?
He's gonna sniff his sleeve, his hoodie sleeve.
Tonight in his dreams, it's me coming out of a pool like a cologne commercial. You did then. La fart.
You piece of shit. Wow.
Well, Dan Soder.
Not only is he loaded with delicious farts,
that Jacob loves.
His new special On the Road is coming out this Friday, everybody. Very exciting. March 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on youtube.com/@DanSoder. Watch it right away. Watch it right away. Watch it often. Comment. All that stuff. You have to. That's what keeps it moving. That's what keeps it getting the people.
Push it in the algo.
And so please make sure, everyone, go support that fucking big time. I know it's hilarious.
He was just picking his nose. He's
I wasn't picking my
farting.
nose. I was going like this.
It doesn't even matter,
He doesn't
dude.
care.
Fucking, he could piss on the floor as he walks out of here.
Oh, get ready for my finale.
He's gonna throw a booger in Jacob's
I'm gonna
mouth.
fucking surf and turf this studio.
You can also catch Dan at LOL Comedy Club in San Antonio this Thursday. After that, Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, Nashville, Tennessee. For tickets and all tour dates, of course, go to dansoder.com.
Make sure you check out his special on YouTube. And you know what, guys? We have a podcast. You guys got to go check out, too. It's check out the podcast. It's releasing an episode every Tuesday through Friday on all major platforms. Download, rate, review, subscribe, wherever you listen, and make sure you check out. We're going to the Paramount Theater. Me and Big J.
March 21st.
We got a bunch of guests that are going to come down. We're going to bring some friends. It's going to be a fun night. So get your tickets for that 8 p.m. March 21st at the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island. Big J is going to be this weekend.
The Zanies.
At Zanies. Killing it.
Bobby's got Mohegan Sun coming up. BigJComedy.com. RobertKellyLive.com. Watch our YouTube page. We'll be right back. We got some family stuff to sort out.
We got to work this out.
I got another toot for this
God
break.
damn, Dan ruined the family again. You know I bombed at the Garden. 14.
No.
Dude, I was in a comedy group, Al and the Monkeys. Did you know that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Dane Cook.
Jay
Del
Hall.
Benny.
Al Del Benny. We won the Boston Comedy Riot, which was the biggest national, it was a national comedy, amateur comedy competition. The biggest at the time. It's huge. And BCN.
As improv queers, though, right?
One would say.
Yeah.
Or one would say improv sketch team.
Sure.
We were definitely a team.
Yeah.
We were definitely improv queers, yes.
Give me an accent, dude. I don't know that one.
Give me 3 things that piss you off, Doug.
Now we're gonna play a little freeze tag for you guys, where someone tags in and takes over a scene.
Well, we wound up winning that year.
Of course.
But who was it? Patrice was a finalist. Burr was a finalist. But we won as a group. We were the first.
Oh, you were against straight stand-up.
We were against. It was a stand-up competition. We were the
This
first.
is like that horrible show they tried to do with Kenan Thompson. Remember for a minute on NBC?
It wasn't. Laugh.
Was it called Make Me Laugh? It may have
so.
been called that, but that was so bad 'cause it was everything.
Well, the guy, the BCN, Mark Parento, who was one of the biggest. It was the biggest DJ in Boston at the time when BCN.
What's that? Black Hawk Night?
No, BCN was WBCN was the rock station, and they were the biggest thing in Boston. It was
Just feeling I'm
huge.
crazy. It also means Black Hawk Night at certain clubs.
And he was the biggest DJ at the time. He was like the Stern of Boston before
Okay.
Stern. WBCN was the motherfucker, and they ran this competition, so it was huge. He actually liked us. He brought us on the radio station. Come to find out, later in life, he's a pedophile, and he used to go pick kids up with Sony PlayStations in his car and fucking bang them. But
Well, he heard Al and the Monkeys. He thought he was going to have a finger fuck fest with your little tight assholes. Didn't know you were adult men doing improv.
well, he liked Dane.
Of
I think
course
he liked
did.
Dane.
Hell yeah.
He took a liking to all of us, but I think he fancied Dane.
Oh, yeah, and you see those pocky cheeks? It's easy picking right there. You tell him he's beautiful.
He had feathered hair.
I see past those pocky cheeks.
And he,
Get over here, you tiny little Edward James almost.
You ruined all my fun.
Yeah, that's Al and the Monkeys before Dave
Fucking
became
low.
a tough.
Tough.
he brought us in before we won. He brought us into the station to have us on, which is totally unfair. And then we went in and we won the competition, and they were so into us. They were like, we want you to play the Boston Comedy Rock. It was a thing they did. But the year before, and all the years, it was at the Paradise. I think it was 600 people. We were like, fuck yeah, that's great. This year, it was the first year they did it at the Garden.
Oh, geez.
14,000 people at the old Garden. So it was 14,000 people. And it was all these bands. Jeffrey Gaines, who's amazing. The Spin Doctors, right when Little Miss Can't Be Wrong came up. Dude, and Fish was headlining.
Hey.
And they had us go on at the end in between.
It's a 75-hour show.
Yeah.
In between Spin Doctors and Fish.
Good.
We had to go up and do improv sketch.
And everybody has to go to the bathroom then because you're about to hear 73 hours of 2 songs.
Dude, we all had different colored shirts on. I don't know. Somebody came up with the idea we should.
Well, everyone's color was their personality.
So Dane came up with the idea what we should do because we were on the little stage on one side. There was the big stage on the other side. So the Spin Doctors just annihilate and close with Little Miss. I mean, the place is going fucking nuts.
Probably close 2 Princes. That's the biggie.
Maybe something like that, right? Fucking savant. Yes.
No, it's just that's the one for sure.
That was a compliment.
1, 2.
You're amazing.
Scoop-a-doo before you. Just go ahead now.
That was it. You're right. God damn you.
But Little Miss Can't Be Wrong is a song by the Spin Doctors. You nailed it.
So the lights go out and we go on stage and Dane was like, we should all squat down and face the other way. And when they announce us, we should jump up and spin. So it was like this. It was like
It's
this.
humiliating. Oh.
So. And so they went,
Bobby, he was trying to suck you into his pose comedy.
dude, we all were like, okay. We were so nervous. But our dressing room was the girls' bathroom. It was
Nice.
it was so rock and roll.
It's like Porky's.
Yeah, dude, girls were coming in and out. It was back then when rock and roll and girls were coming in and out. All the lower bands were hanging in our dressing room. They had all the drinks and all this. It was fucking nuts. We didn't even think about what we were about to do. And they were like, all right, you guys are up next. You could hear the place is shaking after the Spin Doctors. And they bring us down the other side and I had purple on. I think Dane had teal, green.
Oh my God.
Jay had red, and I think Al had blue or some shit. And we go out, and the lights go out, and we all squat down. And mind you, we just won a amateur comedy competition. Nobody knows who we are.
Well, you're dressed like a group that comes to tell kids to learn how to share.
We look like
You talk to schools about the benefits of sharing. Hey, kids. Oh, I like that toy. Can I play with that toy? No. Now, stop. Kids, do you think that's the way you behave? Is that how you make friends in life? I didn't think so.
Let's try it
now,
again.
Play. Hey, can I see that, please? I love that. Sure, I'd love to share with you. Thank you for sharing with me. Here it is back. And now you can share my things.
My name's
Stop.
Billy. What's your
See,
name?
Kids? See, kid, does your dad kick the shit out of you too? Me too. We should be friends and get together and kill our parents.
I actually did that. I did one of those too.
Did you really?
I did. I had to go to schools and act out drug scenarios, and they had these big paper mache heads we'd have to put on, and we'd have.
That wasn't Al and the Monkeys though.
No, that was just a gig I got. I got paid $50 a pop.
Fenoy did a bunch of those. Fenoy found a thing where you can go talk about anti-bullying.
Yeah, we
And
did
he just
drugs.
did it to make money.
We did drugs. I went with a guy named Bob Keane, who was a stand-up, and I would go to schools and put these big paper mache heads on and have to do pantomime and act things out. And then we would talk to the kids and answer questions after. But this was bad. I remember when he announced this, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Al and the Monkeys. And they turned the lights on. We all jumped and spin, and we landed. You could hear our feet land on the stage. That's how quiet it was.
The clicks.
Right?
The clicks of rubber soles.
And you could hear it. And then but the thing is, when we did our shows, we always had cordless mics, like lavaliers. Mm-hmm. I'm always into tech, right?
Sure.
So I hooked up an old leather suitcase, like an Indiana Jones suitcase, with a system of all our mics and a receiver and all that. We just have to plug it in. We didn't take that. So we had handheld mics, which you can't really do we didn't. It was like we were holding something in our hands.
Bob,
So
you can't read without both hands.
And our first skit was so. I mean, if we did it now, we'd be canceled. we came out and we did
At the Garden?
We did it at the Garden, where it's they're off the mic, and me and Jay are on the mic. So Dane and Al are off the mic, and we come walking out, and we're Chinese people in the do 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 do, and we bump into each other. And I have peanut butter, and he has chocolate, and he goes, "Hey!" And we're mouthing it, and we're like, "Hey, you got your chocolate in my peanut butter. Hey, you got your peanut butter in my chocolate. Hey!" And we start to fight, and they're doing whoosh, whoosh, and they're doing all the sound effects off stage. 14,000 people, dude, who are fucking high out of their mind, must be going, "What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening right now?" They just had the Spin Doctors. They're all Fish fans. Billy Burr was in the crowd and watched it happen.
You guys should just.
He went as a fan to see.
A decent hula hoopist would have gotten a better reaction than what you were doing up there.
Dude, but you felt the room fall on itself. Like you felt these people kind of go, "What the fuck's happening right now?" And then, so we finished the whole bit and we didn't get nothing. And then we had to go into an improv, which is, we have to get stuff from the crowd. And it was so, dude.
Give me a job. Fuck you. Okay, not that guy.
Can I say, Bobby? Yeah. This is why I respect, like, a comic on your level.
Yeah.
Because if I ever bombed on the level you bombed at, that would be the last time I performed on stage.
I should be at Home Depot, 100%.
So
I should be a counselor, right? Yeah,
made you stronger,
dude.
Very impressive.
I tell you, that night, oof, we were hanging out. I mean, it was the greatest night of my life. And I remember when we bombed, I gave some weird speech. I had taken my shirt off.
Hey, guys, we're living our dreams up here. You guys need to give a little more respect to the performer.
No.
Squat and spin is the greatest image.
At that time, I've seen too many rock concerts where I knew how to kind of control a crowd. And I was like, "Listen, you guys, we know you love rock and roll. We know you came here to see the bands play Boston. I know you came. The Spin Doctors.
But we're here to tell you that reading is fundamental."
I go, we came to see Fish. I go, but give us 3 things that piss you off besides us. Dude, I look. But here's the problem. They were in freeze because it's freeze tag.
You were actually doing freeze tag at the Garden?
So Jay was frozen and Dane was frozen, staring at me in front of. They were just staring, listening,
waiting for the tag in,
waiting for me to give the speech. And I just remember seeing a bead of sweat come out of Dane's hair into his eye, like roll over his eye, and his lip was quivering. And then
unfreeze me.
Somebody threw something. He started throwing shit. And then the guy in the front, I remember this guy going, "Dude, keep going. It's awesome." One guy was like, "You're doing great. We love it."
I love improv. Jamaican Nanny. Jamaican Nanny. I know, we do have to go. The show's fucking over. It's so good to be back. Luckily for us, we have 3 more shows this week, everybody. So we're going to get to all of it.
We got a lot. We got a lot to talk about. Hey, September 11th, seriously. God bless America. And
except traffic cops. You guys didn't do anything.
We got to break now.
I know we have to break now. We'll be right back, everybody, or probably not. It's RobertKellyLive.com, BigJComedy.com.
It's the Bonfire.
It's the Bonfire.